The Dodgers have faced a tough challenge this season when it comes to battling the Mets pitching staff. Despite their efforts, the offense has struggled to find consistent success, managing to score just 20 runs across 6 games against New York. Notably, 4 of those runs came only during extra innings, emphasizing how difficult it has been for the Dodgers to generate offense within regular playtime. This season series between the two teams is set to conclude this Thursday afternoon at the iconic Dodger Stadium, marking the 7th meeting between them in just a fortnight. What makes this series so intriguing is the sheer dominance the Mets pitchers have shown over the Dodgers lineup. The Mets have managed to take 2 out of 3 games both in their home ballpark and on the Dodgers' turf, proving their ability to perform well regardless of venue. The pitching staff's consistent quality has been the driving force behind New York's edge, leaving Los Angeles with limited offensive opportunities. Over these 6 games, the Dodgers have recorded a batting line of just 205 for average, 290 for on-base percentage, and 314 for slugging. These numbers reflect how the Mets pitchers have successfully limited the Dodgers hitters, suppressing their usual firepower and keeping the games within tight margins. Delving deeper into the numbers, the Mets starting rotation has been impressive. They boast an earned run average of just 2.76, a walks plus hits per inning pitched of 1.041, and 30 strikeouts against 13 walks in a little over 32 innings pitched. Most of the Mets starters have demonstrated durability as well, with 5 out of 6 making it through at least 5 innings in their outings. The only exception was Griffin Canning's outing on May 23rd at Citi Field, which was cut short due to a lengthy rain delay lasting nearly 100 minutes. Canning, however, made up for that in his very next start at Dodger Stadium, throwing 6 scoreless innings and showing resilience in the face of adversity. The Mets' most extended outing came courtesy of left-hander David Peterson, who took the mound on May 24th and delivered 7 2/3 innings of solid pitching, tying his career high in innings pitched for a single game. Peterson's performance helped the Mets secure a win on the road against Los Angeles, and he is slated to start again in the upcoming series finale, carrying the momentum of his recent strong showing. The Dodgers hitters haven't found much relief when facing the Mets bullpen either. The relief pitchers from New York have maintained a low earned run average of 2.36, combined with a whip of 1.163, tallying 30 strikeouts while allowing only 7 walks over nearly 27 innings. This relief corps has continued the trend of strong pitching performances, closing out games effectively and putting additional pressure on the Dodgers offense. After a tough loss in the previous game, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts reflected on the series, acknowledging the superior execution and strategy of the Mets pitchers. He mentioned how their pitching staff has managed to outthink the Dodgers at nearly every turn, staying one step ahead in terms of pitch sequencing and overall execution. Roberts also pointed out that the Dodgers have struggled to capitalize on mistakes in the strike zone, a critical area that can turn games around. Despite some chances to exploit errors, the Dodgers have fallen short in converting these opportunities into runs, further highlighting the challenge they face in breaking through New York's pitching. An interesting trend has emerged over the 6 matchups. Whenever the Dodgers score 3 runs or fewer, they have ended up on the losing side of the scoreboard. They have lost all 4 games where their offense was limited in this way, which puts a clear spotlight on the importance of generating more offense if they want to turn the tide. The 2 victories came in games where they managed to score more than 3 runs, showing that their success is closely tied to producing enough runs to challenge the Mets pitching. As this final game in the season series approaches, all eyes will be on the pitching matchup, with David Peterson taking the mound for the Mets. His recent performances suggest he will be a tough opponent for the Dodgers once again. The Dodgers will need to find ways to adjust their approach at the plate, looking for weaknesses in Peterson's arsenal and trying to break the pattern of low-scoring outputs. The stakes are high as the Dodgers aim to end the series on a high note in front of their home crowd, while the Mets look to maintain their dominance and finish strong away from home. The narrative of this season's Dodgers-Mets encounters has been defined by pitching mastery and offensive struggles. The Mets' ability to consistently deliver quality starts and maintain a stingy bullpen has frustrated the Dodgers, forcing them to dig deep for answers. It remains to be seen whether the Dodgers can unlock their offense in this last game or if the Mets will continue to assert their pitching supremacy. Either way, the battles between these two teams have provided plenty of drama and have highlighted how crucial pitching performance can be in shaping the outcome of a series. As the series approaches its final chapter, the dynamics between the Dodgers and Mets highlight the fundamental importance of pitching in modern baseball. The Mets pitching staff has been nothing short of exceptional, not only in terms of raw statistics, but in their ability to execute under pressure and consistently frustrate one of the most potent offenses in the league. The Dodgers, known for their powerful lineup and run-producing capabilities, have been forced into a game of adjustments and perseverance as they try to counter the precision and craftiness of New York's arms. David Peterson's role in the upcoming game is a prime example of the Mets' strategy paying dividends. Peterson, a left-handed starter, has demonstrated a remarkable ability to handle the Dodgers' hitters, mixing his pitches effectively and maintaining control deep into games. His recent outing, which matched his career-high innings, underscored his stamina and composure on the mound. For the Dodgers, facing Peterson once again means they must identify subtle patterns and weaknesses in his pitching approach. It is not just about power hitting or brute force. It requires a calculated plan to anticipate pitch sequences, exploit slight lapses, and maintain discipline at the plate. The Dodgers hitters have to be patient, knowing that a single mistake or lapse in focus could end an inning prematurely. On the flip side, the Mets bullpen has been a fortress, shutting down rallies and sealing victories with consistent efficiency. The relief pitcher's ability to maintain a low earned run average and limit base runners has further tightened the screws on the Dodgers' offense. This bullpen depth allows the Mets to confidently bring in fresh arms that can exploit matchups, neutralize threats, and close out games without hesitation. It's a level of reliability that gives any team a significant edge, especially when paired with a strong starting rotation. From the Dodgers' perspective, the challenge goes beyond just facing tough pitchers. It's about mental resilience and tactical execution. Manager Dave Roberts' comments shed light on this as he pointed out how the Mets have been able to stay a step ahead through pitch sequencing and well-executed game plans. The Dodgers hitters have had moments where they faced mistakes in the strike zone but failed to fully capitalize. This inability to convert chances into runs has been a recurring theme that underlines the difference between winning and losing in this series. Looking at the broader picture, the series encapsulates a classic baseball duel, offense versus pitching. The Dodgers, historically known for their offensive firepower, find themselves challenged by a Mets pitching staff that combines skill, strategy, and stamina. The low-scoring games and tight margins emphasize how critical every pitch, every at-bat, and every defensive play become in determining the outcome. It is a reminder that baseball is as much a mental and strategic game as it is a physical contest. The upcoming game will also test the Dodgers' ability to adapt mid-game. Success in baseball often comes down to adjustments, recognizing a pitcher's tendencies, shifting defensive alignments, and tweaking batting approaches. The Dodgers must be prepared to shift gears quickly if they want to break through the Mets' pitching dominance. Whether it's by taking more pitches to tire out the starter, focusing on hitting to the opposite field, or exploiting any potential lapses by the bullpen, every little tactical decision could make a significant difference. For the Mets, maintaining their pitching dominance is about consistency and focus. They have shown that their rotation can go deep into games while keeping the Dodgers at bay, and their bullpen is ready to pick up where the starters leave off. The confidence gained from their previous victories adds a psychological edge, allowing them to approach the final game with a calm but determined mindset. They know the Dodgers will come hungry to win, but their ability to stay composed and execute pitches effectively could make all the difference. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Whispers are growing louder across the MLB landscape after recent comments made by St. Louis Cardinals outfielder LARS NOOTBAAR appeared to take aim at the Los Angeles Dodgers. While nothing was said explicitly, the tone and context of his remarks have fueled speculation that tensions may be brewing or already boiling between the dynamic player and one of baseball's most storied franchises. According to those close to the Cardinals camp, Nootbaar made a series of candid observations in a post-game media session that, while subtle, didn't go unnoticed. Some teams play the game with more show than substance, he said when asked about the league's current climate. We take pride in grit, not glamour. While he never mentioned the Dodgers by name, fans and analysts alike have drawn a direct line between those remarks and the LA squad known for its star-studded roster, deep pockets, and flashy on-field presence. It didn't take long for social media to erupt. Baseball forums lit up with interpretations, memes, and even a few side-by-side clips comparing Cardinals' old-school hustle with the Dodgers' more flamboyant celebrations. Was Nootbaar sending a message or simply voicing a personal philosophy? That clashed, intentionally or not, with the Dodgers' approach. Sources around the league are already buzzing about the potential fallout. Could this ignite a rivalry that adds extra fuel to an already competitive National League? Or is this just classic clubhouse bravado taken out of context? Some insiders suggest the comments reflect a growing sentiment within certain teams that the Dodgers' dominance has bred a sense of entitlement, or at least a target. Others wonder if Nootbaar is positioning himself as a clubhouse leader who embraces the underdog mentality, setting the tone for a Cardinals team hungry to reclaim its postseason edge. Whatever the case may be, one thing's certain: this won't be the last we hear of it. As the season unfolds, all eyes will be on the next Cardinals-Dodgers clash. And if there was any doubt about how each side feels, Nootbaar's pointed words may have just turned a quiet rivalry into must-watch baseball. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.